Hi everyone, my name is Charles Warburton. I am your instructor for Applied Calc 2, and I wanted to make a video that will help you transition into the class easily and address maybe some common questions that might come up during the first week of class. So what I'm looking at now is I'm looking at the course Canvas page, and after, of course, you read the syllabus and simple syllabus here. That's where the syllabus is located. After you do that, go to Canvas, and I want to show you the 4 things that you're going to do on a weekly basis. In a typical week, you'll have to do 4 things. Sometimes you might have to do 1 or 2 more things, but usually every week you're going to have to do 4 things. You're going to have to do a video assignment, a practice assignment, a narrated project response, and a discussion board assignment. The video assignment and practice assignment, both of those are done on a website called My Open Math. The narrated project response and discussion board, those 2 are done right on Canvas. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that you know how to get registered into My Open Math so that you can do those video assignment and practice assignments each week for each module. So each week you're going to have to do 1 module, and within the module you'll have to do the 4 things. 2 of those 4 are done in My Open Math. So let's talk about how to get registered in My Open Math now. To get registered in My Open Math, you can click on this link that says myopenmath.com registration, and it walks you through the steps. Step 1, follow the link to My Open Math. You probably don't have an account, so you're going to need to register as a new student over here on the kind of like middle of the right hand side of the screen. Register as a new student. Pick a username. If it was me, I'd probably just do my UC username. Like my UC username is that, right? That's what I would recommend. Choose a password. I would recommend my UC password just because that way you don't have to memorize another password. Do your first name and last name. I would please do your UC email address. Agree to the different terms. And then here's where you need to pay attention is you're going to need a course ID. The course ID is found back in Canvas. Here it is, course ID. You can copy that and paste it. The enrollment key, there's no enrollment key for this class, so then you can just sign up there and it'll get you into my class. All right, so once you are registered in My Open Math, it should look something like this. You won't have these classes, but you will have Applied Calculus 2, and you can click on that. And in Applied Calculus 2, when you view that as a student, you can see it looks pretty empty. And that's because you need to, right now it's only showing Unit 1, that's because you need to click on Unit 1 so that the arrow drops down. And for Module 1, if the arrow is not dropped down, drop it down. Same thing with Module 2, drop it down. So if the module is not showing, you might need to click on the arrow and drop the arrow down so that you can see the content. Okay, so for week 1, you're going to have to do Module 1. And like I said, this is My Open Math, and in My Open Math, you're going to have to do 2 things. You're going to have to do a video assignment, and you're going to have to do a practice assignment. Let's take a look at the video assignment. The video assignment has 6 questions. So if you go to question 1, there's a video that shows you how to do something very close to this problem. And I think you can also find the video here. I think they're the same video. But these videos show you how to do that problem. And then after you do that, you can move to question 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so you can see to complete them all, and you'll have an infinite number of tries to get it done. Make sure that all 6 of these have a check mark by them. All right, that'll be the video assignment. And then to get out of the video assignment, you can go back to, click up here, back to the class, and go down and find Module 1 practice assignment. The practice assignment is pretty close to the video assignment. It's a little bit more lengthy. I think here you got 14 problems instead of 6. But just like the video assignment, there is a video that can help you with each problem. And that way you can complete the 14 problems, okay? So, you can navigate here and there's videos that show you how to do those problems. All right, so you're going to need to do the video assignment and practice assignment in MyOpenMath. Now you need to do 2 additional things in Canvas. So going back to modules, Module 1, make sure you do the meet and greet discussion board for week 1 just so you can meet your classmates and I can meet you. Here's the video assignment. There's the practice assignment. Both of those are done in MyOpenMath. The 2 things that are done in Canvas is the narrated project response. Here's how you do the narrated project response. I give you a problem, okay, and I give you a task. You do the task on a separate sheet of paper, neatly, okay? Take a picture of your written work that's on a piece of paper. Take a picture of that, and then we're going to start the assignment, and we're going to upload that picture. So I'm going to go Insert, I'm going to upload an image, and I'm going to upload it into the assignment. That's not all. Next, it says, record your narration. What does that mean? That means that you're going to have to insert media, upload record media, and you're going to have to record a narration of the steps that you took, or your thought process is probably a better way to say it. Upload your thought process of the steps that you took to solve the problem on your piece of paper. And then after that, you can then finish that media recording and then submit the assignments. You're going to have to do 2 things. You're going to have to take a picture and upload your picture, and then you're going to have to physically narrate verbally the steps that you took to complete that problem. Okay, you're just going to have to talk it through. And then after you talk it through on the recording, submit both the picture and the recording here. Okay, so that's the 3rd assignment. The 4th and last assignment that you're going to have to do for each module is the discussion board. And the discussion board, I think, is pretty self-explanatory. I give you the big idea, I give you the task, I ask you to respond to your classmates, and then you reply and then do the task and also respond to your classmates. So those are the 4 things that you have to do each week. What are the 4 things? Again, video assignment and practice assignment, both done on MyOpenMath, and the narrated project response and the discussion board assignment, both of those done on Canvas. Some weeks you will have a quiz that you'll need to do. So we'll be on the lookout for those. Like September 9th is your first quiz. But typically, that is going to be what you need to do during the week, is those 4 assignments. Okay. If you look through the syllabus, you'll see one thing that's probably a burning question on everybody's mind is like maybe a couple of things. Are any assignments proctored? Are any assignments proctored? And you will see that there is one assignment that is proctored, and that one assignment that is proctored is the, let's see here, well, we got 3 exams, right? And so the assignments that are proctored are the exams. Exam 1, Exam 2, and the final exam are proctored using Honor Lock. As the time comes closer, we'll talk about how to make sure that you get that exam proctored successfully. but just kind of like know upfront the exams are proctored in honor lock. But again, as the time comes closer, we'll make sure everybody's comfortable with that. What else did I wanted to tell you? Oh, I wanted to tell you about AI. Where is it? There's a statement about AI that I wanted to show you. Here it is. So it says AI guidelines. Here's my policy for AI. AI use, tutoring support, artificial intelligence tools such as bearcatgpt.uc.edu can be a powerful learning tool, and it has different statements about that. So the moral of the story is, can you use AI? You can use AI for tutoring and additional academic support. However, keep in mind that AI needs to be used as a tool, not as a replacement. So the idea of just letting AI do everything, that's not what we want. If you need to use AI for tutoring or support, brainstorming, learning, practicing concepts, I think that's an appropriate use. I recommend using Bearcat GPT. If you aren't familiar with that, you can copy it. And the nice thing about Bearcat GPT is it does have Claude built into it. And so Bearcat Claude, and it's really hard to I haven't ran into any usage limits yet for that. So it's a nice tool. So I recommend using Bearcat GPT as a tutor or for academic support. Okay, I know the video is going on longer than I like, but I just wanted to say hi and try to give you some guidance for week 1, and hope you enjoy the course. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Reach out to me via email if you need to, and I'll be happy to help. Okay, see ya.